Some of the flowers that we're going to put onto my hugel mound over here is, one is called red clover. So this is red clover. It's called a cover crop, but it's also a flower, and you can actually eat the flowers. They have like a little a nectar in there that you can eat. But we're going to put that on there. It's a nitrogen fixer. It puts nitrogen back into the soil, but it'll attract. That's going to be my little bird's retreat, I guess you could say, over there. Another clover I have is this one here, is the crimson clover, which is kind of similar. It's just a little bit of a taller flower there. Basically, it does the same thing. It puts nitrogen back into the soil and into the ground. Echinacea plants, another flower that we're going to put in there. This one, like more or less just for flowers. Woo! Now this one here is going to be one that a lot of people are going to say, why in the world I'm going to put this on here? Because it's dandelions. I did actually buy dandelions, even though they grow all over the place. But because of the fact that most people around here, they spray herbicide on there, these I want to actually grow as like an herb type thing, because they are good for like a medicine, as well as they can be edible, and they can be used for teas and stuff. So I'm actually doing this as an organic grown one, so that way it's not infected with any sprays from what I'd previously done or any neighbors have done. Putting dandelions in there as well, and that will help make that nice little flower garden and attract the birds and the bees. So what I did is I pre-watered this area here, so hopefully we'll hold the seeds in, and then we're going to go ahead and sprinkle the seeds on there.
Disappointment.
This? Come on, let her
Look, Jamie, look at them.
See, there ain't that many in there, so.
I just put it all in my hand.
In your dreams.
Yeah, I think on these ones I'm gonna have to do myself.
You can do water, so. Not yet, wait. Okay. Wait. A bigger spray than that. Get a little bit closer. Yeah, that's good, right there. And just. Get up in the middle too. There you go.
The boy's gone.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Oh.
Hit the middle.
Hit the middle again, because remember we sprayed some in the
The middle on that side. Yeah.
So today is February 3rd, 2021. I just finished this part of the Hugelkultur. We put the seeds down and we wet it. So we just have to wait for those to take hold and sprout. And then my peach tree, she is starting to bloom. Oh, but before we go there, we're going to check on my plants here over here. What I did in these, now this has a potato, 2 potatoes in here, so I'm hoping these take, this is leaf mold. Potatoes in here, 1 potato in here, and 1 potato in here. So I'm trying to see how the leaf mold mulch works with potatoes. Supposedly it's supposed to work, so I'm doing my own little experiment. This here is a turnip that we just got from the store. I just transplanted. I didn't do it from seed, so I think it got, I don't know what's on there, but a little turnip still in there. And then we got 2 carrots. 2 carrots here, growing, that we just transplanted. These are my garlic that I did do from cloves back in December. I want to say the beginning of December we planted these from a clove that I bought from the store. How well the bulbs are going to do, but we will see how they do. But they're getting nice leaves on them so far. These 6 over here are Brussels sprouts. So we are going to see how the Brussels sprouts turn out. So, okay. With my peach tree, there's my peach tree. She is starting to bloom, so I will get some peaches on it this year. I'm so happy. So I should have a nice batch of peaches this year. So these are the seedlings that I got last year that I started. They're starting to get their growth on there for the spring. This is just something kids just put in there. But yeah, so they're starting to get this. This is the runt baby that I was worried about, but it looks like it is starting to get some new leaves on it. So it looks like it's taking. It didn't get bad root rot there. I think I took it out before. I think I took care of it before it got that far. This one here, she's starting to get her leaves too. Some fresh leaves for the spring. And this one here never lost its leaves this winter, but I did get a new set of growth right here in the last week or so. This little branch here is new. So we will see how that one goes. And then these ones here, like I said, they're starting to get back their leaves, and this one over here too. And this one here, I believe, is a Flotina. It's a little random bush that I transplanted again. So it's supposedly an evergreen that lasts all year. I don't really know why this is starting to wilt, but maybe I just need some more water. It feels a little bit dry, but other than that, that's how my trees are going. The leaf batch is starting to decompose little by little. It's going down. We did have snow January 10th to the 12th. A pretty good sized bunch of snow. We did kind of compact that and help it way down and starting to decompose the leaves there to help my ground. But I'm going to show you how my vegetable garden is starting to come along. It's a little bit, I know it's not the perfect thing, but that was the trellis that was there. We did go ahead and get some chicken wire, put it around with the zip ties. We just zip tied it. I do have to put a couple more wood poles in here to hold it a little bit better. But then I do have the cattle panel up here. Altogether it's 16 foot. When I had to transport it, I did have to cut it in half in order for it to fit in the van. But it again is zip tied up there at the top and along these poles temporarily till I find a little bit more stronger I should say. And then I'm working on, and this is my cheap little gate for right now on one side that I finished up today. But yeah, chicken wire going around. And then same thing basically on the other side over here that I need to finish up. Another cattle panel trellis that I'm going to have cucumbers or something viney go up. And then I can have vegetables grow underneath it. And then on the ends I plan on having grapes go up and over as a vine, because there's some more like metal wire paneling going up that as well. So that'll help vining plants go up. That is my vegetable garden is looking so far. And so I do know it's going to be a little bit. I'm going to start my seeds inside hopefully by this weekend. Today is Wednesday, so hopefully by this weekend, my days off, I plan on starting some seeds inside, and that should take care of, getting some seeds started for the yard. I have asparagus, I have more carrots, like a rainbow variety carrots. I have bell peppers, cabbage, lettuce, spinach, kale, 2 varieties of kale, and some other things that right now off the top of my head I don't have. But as I do them, I will probably take you along on the ride. So I appreciate you joining me on this video. Again, the Hugelkultur is something like a new video for me. I am hoping that it works out well as my vegetable garden, first real vegetable garden I've had. So I appreciate your time and thank you again. And you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.